Hello Scorpio, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of June 2019, focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of May. Let's see what is in store for you for June. Okay, the first card for representing the present position of your spread or towards the beginning of the month, you have the Three of Clubs. So the Three of Clubs here indicates that towards the beginning of the month you might have a lot of different meetings or a lot of different agendas or a lot of different projects, a lot of different tasks that you are assigned for, and it looks like that you may have a lot of different people that also will be helping you to achieve your goal or to achieve your targets. And I do see that you are also working with a lot of different people, a lot of different people with different skill set, different backgrounds, and it looks like it is a collaborative move or collaborative projects that you have, and it looks like that you may have to working towards that with the other people. So the next one that you have representing the towards the influence card or the bridge card, so at the middle of the month you have the Six of Spades. So the Six of Spades here indicates that you have maybe you have a plan to move, or you may also have like a business trips that you may have to attend for seminars, or even like a meeting, a conference, or things like that. It looks like towards the middle of the month you may have to go for it. Actually, it's a good month as well to travel. So for some of you who are thinking of traveling, maybe for holidays or any of those summer breaks or things like that, so you may have a lot on your plate, and you also have been thinking of doing that. So that can be something that are in your mind most of the time. Some of you. Other than that, this can also be related to if you are applying for a job, if you are let's say looking for a new one. So this can also be indicative, like you may have to travel to attend the interviews or the meetings and things like that in order to get those jobs. Yeah, that's what it is. So the next card that you have representing the past position of your spread, you have the Four of Spades. So this actually very relaxing month in the past. It looks like that nothing is going on, to be honest, like nothing significant has been going on, and you also take some time to have a break. Maybe you have taken your annual leave last month also in the month of May, I suppose, or otherwise it can also be in the month of April, but I do see it mostly in the month of May, maybe because of summer holidays and things like that, you know, this type of things. Also the best month for you to have a time off, you know, and those type of things in the past. And it just looks like that it doesn't mean that everything is slow or something along those lines. I do see that it's a decision that you have taken solely from yourself. I do not see it something related to the environment, or nothing related to the employers or any of those that are out of your control. So the next card that you have representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the King of Clubs. So this King of Clubs indicates that you have possibly people around you that are that you have been dealing with in the past, because this king is a fire sign, male, maybe in the age of 35 or so. So he might be somebody that you trusted in the past. Maybe he did something behind your back, or whatever the case may be. I don't see it as a negative though, because sometimes people have their own agenda, you know. Everyone has their own agenda, so you have to tolerate that as well. But I do see that you learn a lot from him, how to take the risks, how to take the decisions, how to be more independent, how to be more action oriented, you know, like maybe because you are a water sign, that's why you may have been taking everything based on your mood and things like that, but he's not. He will achieve whatever goal that he declared he wanted to achieve. So something that you also did in the past as well, according what he wanted to you to have as well. So do this looks like that he is a mentor, or he's like a professor or supervisor, manager that you have in the past that inspire you as well. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go of, you have the Ten of Hearts. So if this is related to your plan to move or to relocate or whatever the case may be that you have been deciding it in the middle of the month, it looks like that actually you know, you are resistant not to do so, maybe because you still have you love, I mean, everyone love their you know, their hometown. Everyone does that, but the thing is that sometime in life you need to sacrifice something in order to achieve or in order to get a better things in your life, and that's hold true for everything in this life. So you just have to do whatever needed, you know, you have to do what you have to do, and if it is something that will be good things in the future, maybe you just have to, yeah, temporarily take it as it is, you know, like sacrifice the things, like maybe you have to move and relocate in order to get the promotions and things like that. So that's one of the things, reason why you wanted to do it in the first place, you know. So that's something that you may have to consider, to move, not to resistant on that. So the next card that you have representing the future card towards the end of the month, you have this Five of Clubs. So this Five of Clubs is actually makes you a little bit uncertain. I do see that you have been thinking of moving, but then you are challenged by maybe some of your maybe your loved one or your spouse, maybe she or he doesn't agree with that, with your decisions, or maybe your parents, they don't agree with that, or whatever the case may be here. But I do see that you are challenged by other people around you. It can also be your colleagues, maybe you have been working there for 10 to 25 years or so. Maybe you are challenged by them, or maybe your manager, your supervisor, maybe they challenge you back, like why you should leave, your current situation is already good enough, you know, those type of things. But yeah, sometimes you may have like changing the whole things, you know, to get better things. So that's something that you may have to explain yourself to other people. So lastly here, to clarify the whole readings, at the bottom of the deck, the clarifier, you have the Ace of Hearts. So I do see that if you take the risk to move to the new place, to the better place, it looks like that you will find a new happiness, like a better emotional fulfillment that you will have if you do that. So there is a promise, you know, that you will get a better things. That's the reason why you, like, we are human you know, doing that to seize or a new opportunity to get a new thing, because we want to change our life, you know, to be better. And that's something that you may have to do sometime. I know it's a bit challenging, it's a bit hard, it's a bit like unstable in the beginning, but then later on it will be okay, because everyone, like we are human, always adapt to a new situations. So I think that's overall readings here for you. It looks like a good month. It's a good month also to travel. So travel during the month of June is also a good thing. So don't resist on that. So I hope that this reading is helpful. And if you like the reading, just click like. And if you haven't subscribed, just click subscribe. And don't forget to push the bell icons on the next to the subscribe buttons. And if you want to donate to our channel, just do so by sending us a donation via PayPal to this email. And see you next month. Thank you.